Okay, that's set up, and we are good to go. Okay. Origin character or custom hero. Understood. Jesus, what the fuck is that? Corpse Eater? Undead lizard. Undead human. Ifan Ben Mezid. Crusader in Lucian's army. You lost your faith as a war claimed council. Since now you're a lone wolf mercenary. Okay. Musician. Okay, so this is the bard, but what? Why does the bard have a trident? Oh, because I was on Metamorph, that's why. Thane, you woke up in your world got last year kind you hide behind a charmed mask, searching for the truth of a history no one knew existed. Huh. Enchanter, Fighter, Inquisitor, Knight, Metamorph, Ranger, Shadowblade, Wayfarer, Witch, Wizard, Enchanter. Okay. I kind of like the idea of being an undead fighter. Infamous Brilliant Warrior, Exile versus Demons, Fall Thrown. Okay.
Oh, don't stare. How would you look after eons in some ghastly crypt? Your people are rather prone to death. Mine are not. Yet when I emerged from my completely unjustified imprisonment, I found them.
Your cape is stuck in your dick.
Our culture forgotten. Any trace of the world I knew all but obliterated. I must even hide my true face beneath an ever-shifting mask for fear you savages will attack me. That is how I wander this strange world, trying to uncover the truth about a history you primitive people never even knew existed.
Interesting. I think if I was to be him, I think I would go for mm, is there not like a necromancer? I guess I gotta go wizard. Okay, Inquisitor. Inquisitor may be it. I think Inquisitor fits. Yeah, that looks like his outfit too. I think this is who I'm gonna play. That's really funny. I can give him a beard. Preset. Yeah. Talents. Okay. Ooh, yeah. No, Executioner makes really good sense there. Okay. Downsides to being undead. You're undead. Makes sense. People don't like that.
It all happened like I knew it would. Single drop of source magic. And like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
Interesting, interesting.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry. The sedative will wear off soon enough. Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
Oh my god.
Well now, aren't you a curious sight? If I'd had a mask to hide my bones as well as yours, maybe I'd still be walking around today. Where'd you get it? There can't be many curios like that in the world. Ha! Fresh out of the crypt, are you? No, we are abnormal. It's why we hide in the shadows. Or walk about like you still had flesh on your bones in your case. You even have yourself a silky mortal voice.
I'm just gonna ask if it knows what's happening on this ship.
You think I get out? All I know is there are more like you. Well, not quite like you.
But is this the mask that you get in Baldur's Gate? That lets you transform into anyone? Because that's really funny.
But sorcerers collared on this tub, all heading to Fort Joy.
Because it looks like it.
Your guess is as good as mine. Still, you'd best keep that mask on. The living don't take kindly to seeing their future staring back at them.
Yeah. Yeah, that is the mask.
Something has changed. You are you, but more. You are another, but not. You look to your hands, your belly, your feet. Flesh you don't know, molded into unfamiliar shapes. You cradle your aching head, where another's memories and wisdoms mix with your own. Your fingers trace a line from your head to your face, feeling not the creases of the mask, but the porous surface of new skin. You lower your arm, blink twice, and step forward in this new guise.
Okay. I learned a new skill. Cool. Okay. Oh, it's always visible. Perfect. There we go. Resurrection scroll, poison, tattered cowl. Okay, so that just turns me back into a skeleton immediately. Let's put that back on. Oopsies. Okay. Feel the musical confusing diagrams of mating habits. Love that. Okay. In this treatise, Cranley the scribe goes to great lengths to document the genesis of the Black Rings best he can. In summary, Lucian's adopted son Damien was resentful of his father and became the Lord of Chaos. It sounds extreme, but according to Hubert, Damien may have had a good reason for it. There is much about Lucian's killing of Yugurna, Damien's lover. Damien's banner attracted a cabal of outcasts, demons, dark wizards, and various others tainted and tarnished individuals. The cabal became an army fighting for the void. Okay. Human, totally. Totally human. Yeah. How do I rotate the camera? Or is there... Controls. Camera rotate. Okay, what is currently set to Q and E? Master character sheet. Okay. Gonna change that from Q to something else. Clear that. X. X. Or not. I guess I can just cancel, discard changes. I can just get used to this, I guess.
Fasten tight.
Okay, what if I revert to original form? And then I stick my bony little fingers in there. Theory level too low. Okay. Yeah, we'll just keep masquerading as a human then.
An animal's sty. Freight or food?
Identifying a glass for identifying items. More money. Okay.
Did you expect a needle?
Lock can't be picked. Okay. Sheep, what do you want?
Fluffy coat. The sheep eyes you balefully.
What's in the barrel? Nothing? Okay. So what am I supposed to do? Oh, there's a ladder. I'm dumb. Oh, what's on the desk? Nothing.
Why, you're there you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters. Why? Because we're at sea, of course.
Index fingers pressed to her lips. She pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, You do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good. Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those Source spells of yours? See what happens.
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
You better stop before you hurt yourself. All will, but there you have it. See? The collar's function. It neuters for your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
Okay.
Did the murderer take him into this room? Or was he already here?
We have too long presumed Source as a virtuous part of civil society. Yet we need to look no further in the past than the Source King's reign to understand the havoc such magics may wreak. One day, another order must follow the Source Hunter's footsteps. Sorcerers can and must be muted. The new model of Source collars provided by Vredeman is proving most effective.
No known associates.
Interesting.
He seemed quite averse to spending time with the others.
Oh, well, a gold cup, and it's not nailed down. That's mine now.
No lesions.
Good
No
gods,
trauma.
there's been a murder here.
Magic.
What'd you do in here?
Isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no void walkers or the source that did this.
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
I haven't quite mastered that trick.
Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that? Thanks. I just want to catch whoever did.
Okay. Poetry book. Any clues? A woman from Driftwood with nary a care offered me kisses that answered my prayer. I accepted her gift, and then to my dismay, a spider she was, and I her buffet. Once feasting was over, she licked her red lips. I rose from the floor, still coming to grips. She thanked me for coming and bade her farewell. My prayer indeed answered, though I did swell. Okay.
Behind the Magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles.
What happened?
Murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does. It's a small ship. His name was Finn. Oddball. Looked to me like he saw something he wished he hadn't before he came here. We'll find out who did it, one way or another.
A young Magister stands pale and sullen.
Okay. Quick save. Quick save. Okay. Just had to double check. I figured it was red, so no touchy, but I didn't want to lose reputation for nothing. Hmm. Hey.
Tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
She shakes her head.
Game for one, I'm afraid. Rolling dice, deciding fates. Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
She smiles.
Just a kitten in a corner, aren't we?
No, but you remind me of Minthara, and she has a murder habit, so.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
A broad dwarf sits.
Hello, beast.
He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, boy. You hear that? The ship, of course.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash, and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
And?
The fellow cocks his ear, listening.
That isn't anger, it's...
He cocks his ear to the other side, then smiles.
Anticipation. She senses something. I'd hold on to my breeches if I were you, mate. That's all you hear, though. Listen close. There now, just like that.
Squeak!
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back.
Did he rip ass?
Before you lose your footing.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news. No, you beautiful idiot. That wasn't any rat. It was the wheel. Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east. Burn my beard. That means if we've been traveling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy. No indeed, boy. But that ain't my final destination.
The dwarf
Fair.
comes back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
You're one of them. A divine order loyal. They killed him.
Well, you've got this wolf on a leash now.
Oh, there's the Red Prince.
Well, what have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, one can't expect to find prime merchandise on a squalid little ship like this. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook? And of course, a cook who can't taste is about as useful as a dog in a chess game.
Fair.
On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor? Oh, but to feel the caress of satin on my scarlet skin once more. A most satisfactory answer indeed. On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after. The very basics, then. So, 3 questions asked. As per your own testimony, you can tailor and groom,
but you have the taste buds of a dung beetle.
Yeah, fair.
Beggars can't be choosers. So without further ado, I offer you my sincerest congratulations. As of now, you are my slave. My slave, of course. Oh, but I see. Yes, I
Okay.
must take some time for the full extent of this honor to sink in.
Very pompous, very good. No.
Anyway, you may leave me for a moment. We'll go over your duties once we reach Fort Joy.
I'll let him keep thinking that, though. What about you? You weren't one of the characters.
For my slaves to bring me my supper. Finer fare than boiled roots and rotten tubers, too. Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this very wall.
I would love honeyed meat right now. That sounds really good. Fuck. My fan on my computer was flickering. I fixed it, but I hit myself against the fan. All right. Oh, there's another guy.
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I bet 3 months' pay is this tramp you found.
How dare you?
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again. He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks.
Pinches less that way, right?
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Huh.
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing. Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants. Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the Joy. Away from interested parties.
Okay, but did you do it?
No.
Okay.
The dead man, Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough. The Joy, I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the show.
Fair, okay.
Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself.
Oh, my fucking followers just went down. I'm sad. What? Two seconds. I need to get some water. All right, I'm back. Um,
Easy now. I might think the same, but Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
What are you conspiring about over there? You?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that bee is me.
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he stows the notebook back in his voluminous robes.
Away with you, at once.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard.
okay.
There you are. Husband, would you please tell me a very charming gaggle or rat like babes? I am by now this loathsome woman. Nor do I sing, in fact. I'm definitely allergical. How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles to Peeve refuses to be confused with anyone else. What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
She's pretty great. I like this.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we? You presume right. Nope, trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
Yeah, that's fair.
As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Good luck, Chief.
Huh. Okay. Weird. Nothing in there.
Here to register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about you faring okay so far. Glad to hear it. You head on in now. Williams will get you shot.
Keep those bolts trained on her, and if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
Cheese bread.
You seem on edge, officer. What on earth is the matter?
Oh.
And I strongly suspect you know all
Old
about
witch.
Do you?
Oh, pumpkin soup. I'll take that. Fish. Ooh, bottle of wine. Ooh, bottle of wine. Ooh, bottle of wine.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
By all means, do as the officer says. But you had better hurry, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
Oh.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end...
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Can't let you do that. Never mind. I guess I can't. Ugh.
She stole it. If these savages see me without it, they will have my skull for a goblet.
Well, that's no good. What's in the books? I'll take that. I might as well take everything just in case. Yeah, you're a little gutsy. I want to take your beer. No, I can't take your clothes. I can't hide my face with your fucking clothes. Okay. Go this way. Pick lock. Okay. Makeshift club, two-handed mace. Okay. Dog.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
Ah, that'll work.
God damn it. I need to get off this wreck. Quick.
They're telling me I can't pick up a single piece of gear from these fully armored dudes.
Great gods! Something's pounding on the hull. The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor.
No! What happened? Water?
The lizard's eye.
Okay, so I guess there's no point in talking to them. I'm just gonna double check this guy.
His eyes flicker up. If Anne cries out.
Okay, no. So stick my bony fingers in there. Damn. I can't believe she took my fucking mask. That's so rude. Holy shit. Holy shit, Vic. He was just being a dick. And now he's gone. Thanks for the 3 gold, chump. Oh, hell yeah, key. Is that not the key to this room? That sucks if so. Yeah, no. I'm not spending all day fighting the door for 1 bottle.
Damn. That doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
Well, this way. Nope.
The marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You recognize. You press your palm against the door to open it. Your fingers clack against the wood, and you suddenly feel
No. I'm not stupid. I know what that means. That means death. What's in the box? More gold. Okay. Action points. Okay. Bloodsucker. Oh, never mind. I healed him. I should have done that to myself. That makes more sense. Okay, now whack. 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 Okay. Bloodsucker. Poison doesn't hurt me, right? Yeah, poison heals me. Okay.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
But there were other people down.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time to get the hell out of here.
Fuck you, there's a ladder right over.
You're gonna be the death of us.
Okay. Now I can go down here. Ooh, stained pants. Equip.
If you can walk, get yourself up the ladder. There's a... Wait. Void woken.
These beardless bugs won't sink a ship on my watch.
Turn that bug to rocks. Goddamn. Owie.
They who are about to triumph.
I thought Void Woken was supposed to be scary. Let the games begin.
Goddamn.
I've faced worse.
These guys are pretty effective. Bloodsucker. Heal you some.
We need to move.
I hear something. His Majesty Siwan.
Had to open your big mouth, didn't you?
Sounds like she needs help.
Wait! We need to wait!
There's no time.
I got knocked down. What happened to me? I mean, I guess I can't really drown since I'm undead, so.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Orivan.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, that was decidedly unpleasant. Am I the lone survivor? Depending on one's definition of survivor, of course.
Whisperwood.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn. They made it to shore.
I don't like that it knows my name.
I'll yield to none. I thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay.
Oh. Okay, sucking up blood to heal myself is fucking phenomenal.
By a Voidwoken. I wonder in which order.
Okay. I know that's like a DLC thing, but like, I guess I just have a squirrel companion thing. What's the point of you? A squirrel and a cat. Okay. So I guess it just follows me. Interesting.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady malcont. Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep. The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, two smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hold. You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we? Nevertheless, one good turn does deserve another, so as far as the whole slave business is concerned...
Oh wow, that's so super convenient for you, buddy.
Now then, if there's nothing further...
What do you plan to do next?
You must know I haven't quite decided yet. I've a fright...
He sighs.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Memories.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities, and shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost. Of course, it's rather specific. Quite obviously, I'm musing over the very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am? The very same. I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World-Tamer, the spouse of the sun. Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have. Truly. A kind offer indeed. And you've already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship after all. Fine, I accept. On one condition.
Okay.
For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer, one of the mystics of my kind. I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company.
Yeah, we can look for him. How do you feel about living impaired?
The undead? Well, like your good self, you mean? Come now, did you really think a handful of linen towels
Was hoping.
would fool me? But don't worry. I have studied the arcane arts for years, including necromancy and demonology. I do not hold the petty prejudices of common folks. In fact, I prefer the exceptional in all things. Your secret is safe with me. So, now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out, it goes without saying. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you?
Brother, a fighter is fine.
Onwards then to victory or death.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that wavers ever so delicately between courtesy and contempt.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be traveling with a prince. proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, Milord. As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings. Of course, there are other forms of protocol.
I'm so turning you into the company pack mule.
So, without...
The great Brachus Rex looks to the horizon. The statue responds to you. You feel it reach out to you, into you.
Oh. Okay. Hello, child.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
The child considers your statement.
You're weird. Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
You hear that Wizard of the Coast went to someone to make Baldur's Gate 4, and they said no, it's too much work, and it would never hold up. That's really funny.
The child looks at you straight on.
And yeah, like, the amount of work Larian Studios put into Baldur's Gate 3 is insane. No wonder, yeah. You're asking for, like, a company to dedicate at least 5 years to developing a game, and they have to create a whole new game engine because Larian's not going to give it. So you have to develop an engine or use an engine, and then create a whole new game just as expansive as Baldur's Gate 3, only to have it obviously be judged by the standards of Baldur's Gate 3, which was insanely good. Why are you out here alone?
They know I can't leave the island. It's nicer out here than inside anyway. But you didn't die. I guess I am. But it's just normal to be scared. No, there isn't anywhere safe. You'll see.
Okay. Okay, child. Okay, sassy brat. Hope the I'm gonna come back here with my collar off and make sure the void will can come for you. Let's see. Let's go this way.
Hello, small, furry creature. How do you do?
Another child. Don't care. Barrel. Barrel. Like, this is basically the same engine that they did Baldur's Gate. Hmm.
Please.
Yeah, let's not go that way. Okay, secret passages are a thing. Cool. And by secret, I mean slightly secret. It was kind of pretty obvious there. Ooze barrel. I suppose the answer is this. Burn this away.
Go! Get out! You are not welcome here. You do nothing wrong. I'm not myself. Please, please, just go.
Okay. I guess strength for you. And persuasion. Lucky charm. Necromancer. Intelligence and strength. This James only who made Baldur's Gate 2 who turned them down. Oh. Yeah. Fair. That's a big turtle.
What's happening to these turtles?
Oh.
They're transforming.
Well, that's not cool. Fortify. Ow. Rude.
Glory is mine.
Swallowed too much seawater by the looks of him.
Foolish to attempt an escape by sea in these waters.
Under lock and key. I've spotted something. I don't have the right tool for digging.
One must put in due effort if one is to reap the proper reward.
Ooh.
A group of magisters circle an elf, weapons drawn. The hound barks to draw their attention.
Sir, we've got company. Ah, planning an ambush with this scion, were you? Ha, you're a spirited one. I'll fix that just as...
I tell you, I am no witch. The spores do this. If I do not find the rest...
Store the elven hedge magic. Weren't much use when we flooded your forest with death fog, were it? Lucian said it was a necessary evil. Me? I was just sorry we didn't get the lot of you.
You. I try to give you a chance. More than your divine order give mine.
Oh, sir. Her armor!
The scion twitches in sudden rage, and her armor uncoils, as if made of living vines.
No more chances. chances.
I've got a new stick for you to chew on.
Okay. Holy shit. Mosquitoes? No. That's gonna get just blocked. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. Let's go back. Hey Scotta, how are you doing today? This is good. I mean, it's a good game, yeah. First time I've played it. Oh, forgot. Over here. Okay. I'm gonna kill these turtles again, and then I think I'm gonna call it here, just because I am actually tired, which is understandable given how much I'm not sleeping, given how sick I am. Turtle kiss? What the fuck? The turtle's smooching me.
I've spotted something.
I am not opposed to manual labor if circumstances require.
Need I repeat myself?
I am a proud loyal to the Order. I would not dream of subverting our cause.
Atusa, please.
Your Godwoken has asked you a question. Answer him.
Need I repeat myself?
But I know nothing of any Verdus.
Okay, I'm gonna save right here, and I'm going to find someone to raid out to, because I am tired. I'm gonna raid Lemon. It's been a while.